I thought that maybe we would start with a big legislative win that you had recently, which is really exciting. Maybe tell us about what that is. It's the Next New Jersey Manufacturing Program. What is it, and why was it important right now?
I've been doing this for a long time. I've been 30 years in the state legislature, and New Jersey is not alone in this. We've seen a decline in manufacturing jobs and opportunities, and the investment in creating jobs for people that are skilled labor, that have a unique skill set to earn a wonderful living for them and their family with benefits, is something that we're always trying to invest in. We've had a strong track record in New Jersey working with labor unions and project labor agreements and infrastructure development. But the manufacturing side, and it's, again, New Jersey's not alone. This has been a phenomenon throughout the country, has dwindled and has lost traction. So we've seen opportunities where we can invest in that, with tied to some of our other great industries around research and development, and some of our research in the science fields that lead to products that have the opportunity to be designed. So the intention was honored to work with Governor Murphy on it. The intention was to really try to find an area that we could have growth off of existing industries and create opportunities for citizens across the board. I'm very happy to hear you say that it is a model that may get traction nationally, because I look at us so much as a global economy. It's why I'm frustrated by a lot of what we see coming out of Washington with the tariffs and the impact on all of that. I'm curious, when the president started with his tariff conversation around creating manufacturing back in this country, as soon as he cut his quote unquote deals with the other nations around what the percentages would be, you didn't hear anything more about jobs and the creation. But I think that's critically important. I think our opportunity to invest in science, research, and development, share those with the rest of the world, build those opportunities here at home, are critically important. The last thing I would say to it is, it's very important that that bill was done with bipartisan support.
Yeah.
So I was very proud to have my friend, Republican Senator, join us in that legislation, Mike Testa, from the southern part of the state.
Yeah, no, this is something that should be a bipartisan, priority. We want to make sure that you've got those kind of jobs coming back into your state. Is that unusual for New Jersey? I mean, I still think that people look at Washington and see how broken it is. But I do know that in many states, there's still opportunities to find that bipartisan cooperation and get things done. It sounds like this is one example, but was that unusual for New Jersey, or is that something you've been able to do?
Debbie, I think the bipartisanship kind of breaks down over the budget, where I think people go into their partisan corners. Although we do get bipartisan support for the budget, I'm proud to say that as well. But that tends to fall more into its partisan traps of spending too much money versus our philosophy that the state and its economy is growing organically and we're investing back in the state. We're one of only 2 states to have a governor's race this year.
Yes.
And that manufacturing bill and being done in a bipartisan fashion is very important, because no matter who wins that race, we want to hope that that is something that either governor of either party wants to continue to participate in and grow our economy around.